So, speaking of getting punched and getting jumped, it's a great segue. Cam Newton. Let's see. Cam Newton just got jumped, and apparently it was a bunch of teenagers. Apparently, a bunch of teenagers jumped Cam Newton at a 7-on-7 tournament. I mean, first of all, what did Cam Newton do that a bunch of kids decided to jump him? The disrespect for Cam Newton is absolutely insane, people. Nobody respects him. Nobody respects him. They don't respect him as a player, as a older guy. I mean, I guess he's not that old, but still, I mean, jumping Cam Newton? Why are you fighting this guy? What did he do? It's insane. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what Cam Newton did. I don't know what Cam Newton, what the big disrespect or the disconnect on why people are so mad at Cam Newton. I mean, look, Cam Newton was a great football player. When he was healthy, Cam Newton was great. But I think what people get stuck on are basically the last 3, maybe 4 years when Cam was hurt and couldn't play anymore because he just had destroyed his shoulder and he could no longer throw. And when he couldn't do that anymore, that's what people hung on to. And, oh, you were never any good. Yeah, Cam was good. Cam was very good. So, but the one thing about it is, and I've seen a lot of people online talking about it. Did y'all notice, anybody that saw that video, did y'all notice Cam Newton's hat? Now, I know we all made fun of his hat, but have y'all seen Cam Newton's hat? That thing didn't move. That hat didn't move not a centimeter. All that pushing and shoving and punching and swaying, that hat didn't move a centimeter. I think we all got to get one of them. Look, whether you support Cam or not, we got to get one of them hats. I mean, because if it's not, I mean, he was ducking down and swaying and bobbing and weaving and punching. He was doing everything. And yet, didn't move. Didn't come off his head. Nothing. I mean, nothing. Here we go. I need a Cam hat for go time. Yes. Yes. You know, friend of mine said, hey, man, if the apocalypse comes, we need a Cam Newton hat. We got to have a Cam Newton hat. That, by the way, whoever is coming to bomb us, they know we mean business. Because we got one of them Cam Newton hats. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm with it. I'm with it. My thing was, but I just can't figure out why people are trying to beat up Cam Newton. Why a bunch of kids are trying to beat up Cam Newton. What the hell is going on, man? What? I mean, seriously, what is going on? Why are you trying to beat up Cam Newton? What, his 7-on-7 team beat you? And now you're mad about it? I hate being the old guy, but man, we live in a different time these days. Because when I was a kid, and let's just say 17, if I tried to beat up an adult, or me and my friends were there, do you know how many adults would have come over and whooped our ass? And I don't mean spanking us. I mean, would have just beat the shit out of us. That would have happened. You're not going up beating up on no grown man. But that's not even the case. I would have never even thought to try to beat up a grown man. Whether I could have done it or not, that wasn't even a thought that crossed my mind. Wasn't even a thought that crossed my mind. I could be mad. Man, this dude, whatever, I'm going to whoop his ass. No, that didn't cross my mind. And I think it didn't cross a lot of people's mind. And now there's just, somebody on TikTok said it's a respect thing. You're absolutely right. There is zero respect that goes on now. And I don't want to hear, well, you got to give respect to get respect. I'm an adult. Oh, you're a child. There's the respect. Just being a child, talking to an adult, that should be enough to have enough respect. But times are different, man. The times are different. Now you got kids trying to beat up grown men. Not to mention, they had absolutely no chance to beat up Cam Newton. Y'all saw the footage. Y'all saw what happened. They're lucky because they're better than me. Cam's a better person than me. Because y'all saw he had that one kid and bent over the rail. I may have broken his back on that railing. You're going to come and try to jump me? Well, apparently you're an adult now. The only rule that I know to fighting, you fight to win. I mean, what other rule is it? I mean, you don't fight to just play around. You don't fight to stop. The last time I checked and how I was taught by my mother and father, you fight. If you're fighting, it's to win. Period. End of story. Yeah, I'd have taken that kid. I'd have broken his back over that railing. You going to come and jump me? Absolutely not. I'll choke you out. But then Cam got punched, kind of stood up a little bit. Then they broke it up. They're lucky. And somebody in the comments over here on TikTok, he's 6'6", 260. That's my thing. What? That's how you know kids are crazy. That's how you know kids are crazy. At what point, and these kids look like they were a bunch of like 5'5" guys. At what point do you say, hey man, let's jump this guy? He's 6'6", 260. I'm 5'5", 108. Let's get him. What? Just, oh my goodness. It's crazy. My man Wakan says that hat would have whooped their butts. Yeah, buddy. He should have taken it off and just whipped them with it. Should have taken it off and just whipped them with it, man. I just don't get it. It's just crazy to me. It honestly is. It's just crazy to me. Man. But yeah, the Cam Newton, y'all should be glad that you all jumped Cam Newton. Because if there's other people that you would have jumped that have a temper like mine, one of them kids, we've been talking about how Big B killed this kid because they jumped him at a 7-on-7 tournament. Golly. What are you doing? Yes, exactly. Cam Newton held up. He held off. He absolutely did. He held him off, did his thing. Somebody's saying jump AB and see what happens. Yeah, you're right. See, if you jump somebody that's crazy, then what happens? Whoo! Like I said, they're lucky. Cam Newton is a civilized human being. Because you jumped the wrong person. That's what kids don't understand these days, man. Especially an adult. Whew. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. So we're gonna move on, man. Because these kids, man, they got my blood boiling this morning. These kids are crazy. They got my blood boiling. I'm gonna move on. So as a reminder, people, you all keep tapping the screen on TikTok. We need 5,000 likes and at least 30 new follows. Monday through Friday, Big B Daily. It is on live on TikTok, live on YouTube. You can always catch it live. You can always catch it later. TikTok, again, the feature, give me a follow, man. Go to my bio, click on that link. It will take you directly to the live. Directly to the live over on YouTube. And you get a lot of access. Go subscribe over on YouTube. You get a ton of access over there that you wouldn't otherwise get. So come on over, join the live, and subscribe to Big B Sports Talk. So somebody said jump Draymond Green. We don't want that to happen, man. We don't need those kind of problems. Thank you for the gift, man. Yeah, we don't need anybody jumping Draymond Green. We don't need, jumping Cam is like jumping LeBron. You know LeBron's not going to fight. But jump Jimmy Butler. Go jump Jimmy Butler. What do you think is going to happen if you jump Jimmy Butler? What do people think is going to happen? We saw Jimmy Butler the other night try to choke a man on the court. Go jump Jimmy Butler. Thank you, Ginger, for the gifts, man. We appreciate it, brother. Yeah, it's crazy. Don't be silly, people. Don't be silly. Oh, all right, man. All right. Yeah, Jimmy Butler's about that life. Damn right he is. Again, Jimmy Butler got a temper like Jimmy Butler's an old soul, and y'all know old souls don't play that mess. Like I said, my mother, my 78-year-old sweet mother, if I were to ask her today, "Hey, mom, this guy he jumped me. What should I do?" "Well, did you break his neck?" That would have been her first comment to me. My mother, "Did you break his neck?" I mean, that's how she lived. So imagine me as a kid. Kids fight. Hey, Brian, you fight to win. You pick up a stick. You pick up a rock. There are no rules to fighting except one: win. Fight dirty. So, whew, unbelievable.